Video games, man. I love video games. Man, who doesn't love video games? All right, everybody. Video games. Video games. Now, who wants to pay $90 though? Now, video game prices have been a little wonky, but we've now reached a decent settling point. But back in the 1980s, dudes had no clue how to price these things. Like NES games could cost you up to $63, which adjusted for inflation would be like $170 nowadays. There also wasn't anywhere you could get reviews to know if the game was bad or not. You just have to buy it and hope it was good. Like imagine getting off of work and you drop $50 on Fester's Quest. Yeah, I'd be pretty livid too. Video games back then were also kind of short. Like, Skate or Die was a super popular title, right? But this game takes like 10 minutes to beat. And that's without speedrunning. This game's just actually 10 minutes. That's crazy, man. Like, dudes would really charge $50 for a bunch of mid games that takes like 2 minutes to beat. Like, the classic games are cool. But let's not act like all these consoles are filled up with primarily bangers. Like 70% of the NES library probably sucks. And I stand on that statement, man. Now, flash forward to when I was 13. A standard game would have been $60. Now, $60 for an item sounds like a lot right now. But once again, this is $60 for an item that gives you joy from 20 to 30 hours, and you're able to replay it at any time you want. It looks photorealistic, life-changing experiences for some people. Like, think about it. You can go see a movie that is 2 hours, have it be mid. You'd be out of $80 by the end of the night, and you'd never see it again because it sucks. So $60 for a video game is a pretty fair deal. But not all video games are worth $60 though. Like Uncharted 4 is $60. But so is WWE 2K20. Now it's clear that a lot of big evil corporations would try to scam you out of $60 every single opportunity they get. But most dudes would try to show you that your money was actually put to a better place. Now, when I was old enough to finally be able to get a job, video game prices shot up to a standard of $70. Well, games that were released on newer gen consoles, but if the same game was released on older gen consoles, would be $60. Now, I wasn't too worried about this because if games like Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man, and Uncharted 4 were releasing for $60, then I thought to myself that if they were going to raise the price, that surely meant they were going to raise the level of quality of these games, right? No, they were not. They are not worth $70 whatsoever. Like, all the games that have been released that are $70 are either underwhelming, really short, or are just completely broken. Tell me what game that has released in the past 5 years has been worth $70. None of them. Maybe Elden Ring is worth that much, but literally everything else that has been released is a $40 experience at best. Don't even get me started on pricing remakes at $70. Wait, hold up. Let me actually talk about that really quickly. Sure, remakes are completely redone graphically wise, but these games already came out. These aren't new ideas. These are PS2 games priced at $70. You could buy 3 Metal Gear Solid games for $30 instead of buying 1 Metal Gear Solid game for $70, which is just essentially the same game, but it just looks prettier. All right, let me not get sidetracked. Let me just talk about the elephant in the room that I haven't gotten to yet. $90 video games. Listen, man, Nintendo fans be the type of people that could witness their own mother getting jumped and wouldn't do anything about it. But what someone says something like, paying $450 for a console as strong as a PS4 Pro seems a little much, don't you think? Then it becomes a problem. Like, in what world does a video game cost $90? Wait, what? They've been doing that since the Super Nintendo was out? Telling me video games costed $90 even back then? You know how hard you had to work for $90, dude? That was like half of your paycheck, bro. That takes like 4 days of work back in the 80s. Like, honestly, man, I don't know who's more financially illiterate, Nintendo fans or dudes who be ordering off a DoorDash. It's insane, man. It's just like, they're so greedy, but people would still go out of their way to defend them with every single fiber of their being, man. Like, go get a job.
Like, listen, guys, as consumers, we have this thing called free will, right? We were granted it, alhamdulillah, right? But it's also up to us to use that free will. Listen, man, like, if we just don't buy the games for $90, then they're gonna have to lower the prices. It's that easy. It's really that easy. I mean, seriously, are you in dire need to play Donkey Kong Bonanza or Mario Kart World? Or like Breath of the Wild 2. You already probably have Breath of the Wild 2. Why do you need to spend $80 on it? Man, just really, you guys gotta exercise that free will of yours.
So to answer your guys' question on why video games are so expensive, it's one, some due to inflation, and the other one is just, it's mostly due to corporate greed, man. I mean, since the beginning of time, bro. People are evil, bro. So evil, man. Don't be evil, guys. Stay halal.